Hi there, welcome to Power Maths. Today we're going to be looking at multiplying by tens or hundreds, okay? Now some children completely make mistakes with this, so we're going to take our time and like I say, don't rush, okay? Just take your time. We're going to really, what you need to do, you need to have one of these place value grid, okay? And this is very important. We've got thousands, hundreds, tens, units, decimal point here, and tenths and hundredths. Okay, so we'll do some small numbers, then build up to bigger, and like I say, just take your time. But a place value grid does really help with this. It does really help. So let's go. So if I have, let's say 7, so I put my 7 in the units, it's a unit, and I multiply it by 10. Okay, so how many zeros are in a 10? What? Yeah, well done, good. Now, when we multiply, does our number get bigger? Okay, or does it get smaller? Okay, have 10 seconds to think about it. If I multiply, does it get bigger or smaller? Go 10. 9, 4, 3. Right, what do we think? Yes, what do you think? What was that? Yes, excellent. Well done, it gets bigger. So if it gets bigger, we move it up this way. Okay, so we always go left. So when we multiply, it goes left because it gets bigger. Okay, that's very important. Okay, so what you need to do is just, let's see, so now we're timesing by 10, so how many zeros are in that 10? There's 1, yeah. So that's how many places we move it. So 7 times by 10, we go 1 place there, and our answer is 70. Easy peasy, Glennon. Squeezy, yes. Well, so 7 times by 10, we move it 2 places to the left because there's 1 0 and it's getting bigger, so it becomes 70. Let's have another one. What happens if I had, we'll start very easy, then build it up, okay? So if I have my 7 there, let's put my 6 back, and my 7. So what happens if I have 8? 8 times by 10. Yes, we move it to the left, because we're multiplying, so we move to left, and there's 1 0, so we go 1 place there. We always put a 0 there, so the answer is 80. Kapow wow! Right, we seem to be understanding that. We'll do one more, and then we'll move on to bigger numbers. So let's have a look at tens, and then we'll start looking at hundreds. Okay, so let's have a look now. I've got a 1 here, right down there. And what happens if I have a 5? What's 5 times by 10? Go. Right, here we go. Times by 10, we move it to the left. We've got 1 0, so we move it 1 place. So the 5 goes there. We put our 0 in, the answer is 50. Well done. Kapow wow. Absolutely excellent, okay? So now we start to understand that. Let's get some bigger numbers. And then we'll concentrate on hundreds after that, and then we'll mix them. So we'll just, you might find it easy now, but that's good, okay? So let's have a look. So now let's get some bigger numbers. So what happens if I have, let's say 61? 61 times by 10, go. Right, so we're going to move this how many places? We move it left because we're multiplying. We've got 1 0, so we've got 1 0 there, so we move it 1 place. So the 6 goes there, the 1 goes there, and what goes in there? Is it? So it's 610. 610. Easy peasy, like Glenn and Squeezy. Excellent. Let's have a look at, just trying to see if I can do a really hard one now. So let's put that one away. Let's do, 74. What is 74 multiplied by 10? Go. 5, 4. Well done, don't shout the answer out. 3, 2, what? Right, let's see. So times in by 10, we are moving to the left, so it's getting bigger. Okay, right, so we put the 7 over here, put the 7 there, we carry the 4 across, but we've got nothing there. What do we put in there? A sausage? A silly sausage? No, we don't do that. We put a 0 in. Okay, so it's 740. Easy peasy, Glenn and Squeezy. So we'll do 1 or 2 more, and we might even do some decimal ones as well, just in case some people in maybe grade 4 or 5 want to really test themselves. So let's see. So put 7 back there. See how Mr. Chris is very organised. Very organised. Being organised is very important, isn't it? Because it makes your mind clearer. Right, so let's do another one. If I have, let's do 89. 89 times by 10. Go. Don't shout out. Don't shout out. X. Right, so remember, we're multiplying, so the number will always get bigger. When you multiply it, the number always gets bigger, so it moves up the place value to the left. So we're going to move one place because we're increasing by 10. Okay, so the 8 will move up 1. So we put the 8 there. Ooh, he doesn't want to say there though. Put 9 there. So it's 8. Ooh. And what do we put in there? Not an elephant. It's an O. 890. Well done. Right. Now let's have a look at if we. Now you can, like I say, play many games with this at home. So let's see if I take. Now we're going to see if we can multiply by hundreds. Okay. So let's take these out. We're going to multiply by hundreds. Now if we times by 10, let's write this up. So we times by 10. How many places do we move it to the left? Okay. So we times by 10. It's one place, and let's put a 1 there. Okay, so we move it one place to the left when we increase it by 10. But now we're multiplying by 100. So if I've got 5 multiplied by 100, what will that be? Go for it. Right, what's the answer? Oh, now you think 500. Let's see, so I'm going to put that over here. Let's put that there. So now we're multiplying by 10. Before it was 1, but now we're going to move how many places? 2. Yeah, well done, that's excellent. So we're going to go 1, 2. So 5 will go 1, 2. What do I put in here? Yes, my 0. So I can now put them in there like that and put them back there. Okay? Yeah? Okay, so the 5 becomes 500 because we're timesing it by 100 and we've got to move it 2 places to the left. Okay, well done. Let's have a go at some other ones. So we put the 0s over here, and put the 5 there. Let's do, what happens if we have, 82. 82 times by 100, so we've got 2 zeros, it's getting bigger, so we move it to the left. We know we have to move it to the left, it's getting bigger. Go. 3, 2. Let's see, right, what did we get? What's your answer? Okay, right, let's see. So we're going to move 2 places, 1, 2, so the 8 goes boing, boing. Oh, not like that though. Put the 8 there, then we'll put the 2, the next number next to it, 1, 2, and then what do we put in here? Do we put cheese in there? No, we put our zeros. Well done. So then that is 8,200. Just about, it's hanging on. Okay, so 8,200. That 0 doesn't like it, does it? Okay, so make sure we do that. Moving 2 places to the left. We're not adding zeros because we'll have a look at that with decimals, okay? Because then you can really improve yourself, okay? So I think what we'll do decimals on another one today because I don't want this one to be too long. We're going to finish now by mixing times by 10 and hundreds. I will do one with decimals as well, so you can practice that, especially if you're in year 6, year 5 in England, or grade 4 or 5 in around the world. So let's put these zeros back. That 0 is very lazy today. I'm going to speak to that 0 later after this and say, why were you falling asleep in my lessons? Right, okay, so very good question. What is 83 times by 100? Go, 3, 2, 1, 0. Right, remember, times it by 100, 2 places to the left. So we put the 8 there. Oh, that 8 is not happy. 8. Then the 3, and then we put zeros in there. Ooh, yeah, it's just about sleep. Well done. That's it. If you got that, excellent. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Let's be quick because we're almost finished. Now, that 8 flying away. I think that 8 has gone on holiday somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Okay, right. So let's have a go. Let's have a look at 34. This time times 34 by 10. Go. 3. Times it by 10. 3. Right, stop there. Right, what we're going to do, left or right? Yes, excellent, good answer. We are moving left because we're getting bigger, because we're multiplying, we're getting bigger, okay? And we're moving one place because there's 1 0 in the 10. So we'll move it there, the 3 goes there, the 4 goes there. What goes there? Not a silly sausage or a sausage, it's a 0. 340, okay? We'll do one last one and then we will finish. Like I say, I will record another one with decimals, and that really proves the point. You don't just add zeros, okay? Because when you multiply by 10 or hundreds, you are not adding zeros, you're moving up, increasing to the left on the place value grid, okay? So very important rule. Last one, let's do 85. 85 times by 100, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Right, do we go left or right? Well done. Yes, we go left. We go left. How many places now? We times it by 100. Good. There's 2 zeros, so we move it 2 places. 1, 2. So we put the 8. Oh, the 8 is not very happy today. Okay, put the 8 there. Oh, I'm going to write an 8 there because he's not very happy. Then we put a 5. And what do we put here? We don't put sausages in there. Excellent, we put our zeros. So it's 8. Oh, hey, I'm not happy today. Let's put our 5 in there. 8, 5, 0, 0. Okay, and that is how you times by 10 and hundreds. Okay, so hopefully you understand that now. I will do one with decimals, and then we'll do divided by tens and hundreds. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you had a pow-wow math session. I know I did. Okay, so any more questions, keep asking and keep on learning. Thank you. Bye bye.